always raised an argument about law and order because he never talks about justice. But black people fall for that same argument, and they go around talking about lawbreakers.
Ragtime. We demand you communicate through the landline. Motivation.
Hello, football world. We back here again. The Post Gods. We out here.
Howdy, folks. Here we are again on our own.
We had a very enlightening discussion on why the Democratic Party has failed or succeeded for the last hour. It feels great. I feel great.
Very cathartic.
Yeah. Had to get it out. Sometimes you got to get it out. I'm glad we did on this glorious day. Donald Trump is still president. And Taylor Swift is still making music. I know Grant is definitely not a fan of that comment, but
wow, getting called out in the first minute and a half of the show.
But it's okay because SZA came out with a new album. I love it a lot. It's kind of like Taylor Swift, but it's not white, so I'm very happy for that. Black Excellence to SZA, great album. Prom is like a Taylor Swift song, but it's not Taylor Swift.
Oh.
I know.
I'm very interested now. If you can see me, I'm pulling out my beard in a very contemplative manner. This week, I discovered some new pronunciations via Merriam-Webster, and one of them is that the word waistcoat is actually pronounced waistcoat.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, take that with you. Use it whenever you discuss waistcoats, which is probably very often.
I think I'm able to use it maybe once every 3 months.
I want to bring it up intentionally now, just to say it and confuse people. There are actually a few others. It was I forgot the tweet. I'll have to find it. And I'll send it back out. But it really had me thinking.
That's interesting. I think people are gonna find me more distinguished if I said West Coast instead of waistcoat.
I didn't know you could be more distinguished, Jonathan.
I know. I'm already achieving at a high standard, but it can only be better after this point. At this point, we out here. It's your boy Jolingu, aka Velvet Hoop, aka Sweet Baby Angel, aka Baby Darskin, aka NBA Finals ended horrible, but I'm still the man.
It's your boy Louis GD, aka Commodore Lewis, aka Sad Darkskin, aka Rico Poibro, aka future Heisman Trophy grad transfer winner at the University of Tennessee. I'm here.
It's good to be a volunteer.
It is. It will be when I bring that Heisman home to the Rocky Top.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like we said, Chris Winkie was 28 when he won it, and you're a year away. So anything's possible.
It's my time.
Anything's possible. Just fill in the application now for Tennessee.
That's true.
Jump on in the spring of 2018, and you'll be good.
I'm really excited, folks. You guys can come out to all my games at Rocky Top. Oh, I can't wait to beat Florida again. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh,
that'll be majestic.
I'm about to put up some nasty numbers, though. I'm thinking at least 45 passing touchdowns and another 15 rushing.
Wow.
Have to be a beast. Gonna have to do it.
Let the spirit of Josh Dobbs flow through you.
I'll shave all my facial hair off if that's what it takes to win a Heisman.
Grant says that if he wins the Heisman, he will always be rich because he will be living in Nashville forever.
Knoxville,
I'm sorry.
Nashville will probably give some shine too. I could go to state. I could go anywhere in East and Middle Tennessee. It's just I couldn't go to Memphis. I would get no food, no free things in Memphis.
But Knoxville is a very small, rural. I'm assuming.
No, it's pretty big. Knoxville Metro is about 145.
Yeah, that's about the size of Burkeville, Florida, which is not a booming city. So
actually, Knoxville has a population of around 200,000. That's like Orlando's proper.
Before all the cool people come into Orlando, that's what it looks like, including yourself.
Yeah, I've been here for 21 years now.
So, good luck with your Heisman aspirations. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
I'm sending you all the black boy joy that you can ever attain.
Gonna be lit.
Yeah, I
we need some black boy joy. As you probably saw the other evening, the Evil Light Skins won. and that usurper, Kevin Durant. It's gross.
I know.
It's disgusting.
Monday was hard for me. Monday was really hard.
It wasn't a good day.
I didn't get as much hate as I did when the Spurs lost in 2013 to the Heat. Although, I mean, it was okay because LeBron still won, so I was happy for that. But, yeah, this is bad. The Taupe terrorists win again.
Man, they just out here doing whatever they want and no one's stopping them.
Yeah.
I don't understand how the salary cap works if this can happen. This is a failure of our systems.
I agree. We got them acting the fool. We got Tinashe out here acting the fool. I don't know what's going on with these light skins, man. I really don't.
Clay, see, I guess the only good thing is we're not going to see the Kyrie white girl party boat. But it's still going to happen. We're just not going to see it. Those are two very different things. Don't worry, ladies. Kyrie will still invite you to the boat. It's just we're not going to be on the snaps. It's not going to be on the gram.
Please, if any white girl that I know is invited to a Kyrie boat party, just if you can get in with Kyrie, send me some shoes. Like, I like his shoes. They're very comfortable.
I know infinite white girls. Come on, someone help me out.
Yeah. You have a much bigger advantage than I do at this point. So yeah, just tell them to holler at him. Send me some samples, something. I love his shoes. I just love them.
Austin Rivers, homie, you guys are only a year apart, and your mom's white, so maybe she could go on it.
I don't know.
Sorry, Carrie. I didn't mean to. Carrie.
I don't know if Kyrie's down with Cougars or we're down with adultery. If so, then so be it. Get that paper.
Probably the former. He's a flat earther, so we never know. He has no.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, true. He could be. He's for anything. Obviously, he has no morals or understand. And he went to Duke. Come on, man.
Yeah.
They're all bad people.
The odds of him being this way just stacked right now. I think it makes sense. Thank you for the clarification. But yeah, the finals are over. The European Football League is over. It's just I don't know what to do. I mean, the Confederations Cup is coming, so I guess that's a little bit of respite. But still, like, it's gonna be a grim week.
Been suboptimal to say the least. We did win our flag football game today.
Yay.
By forfeit, but we don't need to talk about how. It's not how. It's that we still got that dub.
Yeah, all that matters is a dub.
All that matters is a dub. So we're going to the semis next week. Really hyped. We could pull this home, guys. We could bring this trophy home. Possible doubleheader next Wednesday. Come out to Katie Way Fields if you want to see your boy shine.
Please cross your fingers for the man. What time is the game?
First game is at 7:10. So then the championship game would be at 8.
Ooh.
Be there or be square.
Are you like Golden State Warriors confident, or are you?
No, I am Toronto Raptors confident. We can get lucky and pull it off, but we ain't housing people, that's for sure. I don't know. We have the talent. It's just sometimes our heads aren't in the game, and we get beat badly over the top sometimes, but not as often as they used to. But I'm about to eat all the vegetables in the world to get prepared for this game next week. Nice.
I'm glad that you are Bruce Arena ready for this match, which is a perfect segue to
USA and Azteca.
Azteca, yeah.
Still never won, but we didn't lose.
World Cup qualifiers. Yes, like Grant said, we didn't win, but we didn't lose. Did you watch the game?
I watched some of it and then I fell asleep. Like once I saw the first half, so we played well enough. I mean, let's be real fucking real. Michael Bradley's goal was mad lucky, but it was like a skill lucky. Like it's a lot that only skilled players can take advantage of, obviously, because he still had to put it in the right spot.
You're right.
But hey, that was old man moves from Michael Bradley.
Yeah, that's wild to say that he's a veteran now, because I remember when he first came into the USA team.
He really looks like a clone of his dad. It's very terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
It's really scary to see them near each other, because I'm like, that's just a clone. That's not a different human.
I remember when he had hair.
Wow, that's a really long time ago. Michael Bradley is to give him credit, he came home mad quick. He saw it coming. He's like, nope. Didn't want to deal with it. I respect that.
I'm not taking that L today. Not today. So good for him. Yeah, obviously, yeah, we have not won this DECA ever in World Cup qualifying history. And Bruce Arenas, the lineup at first was like, yo, we are not going to win this match. So
it did not look good.
But yes, we got a really early goal from Michael Bradley. That was great. Mexico obviously equalized, and they were the dominant team for the rest of the match. But yeah, I don't know what to make of the team. I'm glad that we were able to get this result, but at the same time, I don't know. Technically, we didn't win. We didn't lose, and I don't know. And we're at 8 points right now. We're tied for third.
Yeah, we're still in it.
We'll bounce back. I think we'll bounce back.
I think we're going to qualify. I mean, it's really helped that Panama tied, drew also.
With who they draw with?
Honduras?
Yeah, but Honduras they're not great. They're not going to qualify. They're like
right, but it kept us because in Panama second.
Yeah.
So
Costa Rica second.
That's it. That was
Costa Rica beat. No, did they?
Whoever was right behind us didn't win, so we stayed ahead of them.
I think it's Mexico, Costa Rica, us, and then Panama.
Yes. So we lucked out that, a draw happened when we drew. I think we're going to do it. Like, I don't think we're going to make any noise unless something drastically changed. Like, obviously, Pulisic, again, playing well.
Getting his shot. He got shut down.
He got shut down against Mexico, but he played well the game previous.
But I mean, it was Trinidad. Don't get me wrong, I love TNT. Hopefully, you still.
I did see Josie Altidore get a hat trick against TNT in person in Nashville back in September of 2008.
Wow, name drop.
It was. I called it because Josie Altidore was one of the few players I actually cared about in LA. Oh, Josie Altidore is going to get a hat trick today, dude, and he did. So I feel bad. I'm sorry, TNT. I apologize. I didn't mean for. I feel bad for America too because that made us think that Josie Altidore was good. Like nothing good came from that. Only bad things happened after that. But I do have an affection for TNT for sure. Obviously, gave us Rihanna. So
no, TNT did not give us Rihanna. Barbados gave us Rihanna. Wow.
I was thinking Tridents.
Get it right.
I was looking at Rihanna on Twitter, so I got we almost had another moment, but we didn't have another moment.
It's understandable. Yeah, because I would definitely have paused this to see what the game I was talking about. But yeah, we're gonna qualify, but I'm very nervous. I'm nervous to see how they're gonna get Pulisic to play well against great teams.
Well, he plays well. I mean, the problem is that he's not transcendent enough to play well being the only good player.
Yeah, that's true.
So, he plays well in Borussia, but they have other really good players. We don't have very many other good players on our team. So this is kind of I think he's more of he could be a Kobe.
Wow. As in what? He's
Kobe without? Yeah, I mean, he could get it. He could get it by himself, but ain't gonna help the team.
But that would mean that he would have been great against Mexico, and everybody else would have been terrible.
Yeah, I guess.
And
Kyrie,
they had a great game plan. Yeah, I guess Kyrie, but still, Kyrie was.
I don't think
good.
a basketball analogy really works because obviously the thing in basketball is you're getting buckets and your team just still gives up more buckets.
Yeah,
wasn't the case. I don't know. We just need to figure out something. I don't like our formation. I don't like our lineup. There's a lot of things that we need Beyonce and a barber to fix. You in the United States, man. Listen.
Yeah, defensively we were doing great. Well, Jeff Cameron was doing great. I don't know what we're thinking about putting DeMarcus Beasley at left back still, a 35-year-old man against Mexico.
Let him cook.
They were tearing him the hell up.
Yeah, he got cooked.
And he was the reason why they scored a goal. I love DeMarcus too, Black excellence all the way, but we were getting cooked.
Yeah, I don't know why Arena's trying to bring up his players he brought up 20 years ago. Yes, this will work. He needs welcome to the new millennium.
We got the result that we needed in Mexico, so hopefully that leads us to I mean, we're not gonna do anything in the World Cup. I'm not. I have no. I'm sure that's not going to happen. Bruce Arena is too conservative. He doesn't make adjustments correctly. That's why Pulisic was shut down the entire game. Mexico was. They could have scored so many goals on us. The woodwork helped them. Like, we're in a situation.
Hey, the post god came through.
The post god came through. Yes, exactly. We were in a situation in that match where the only reason why we would have scored, because Bradley had another like screamer, but like hit the post, but like we were depending on like really fluke, lucky ass goals.
I mean, against the best team in our qualifier, like what else are we supposed to expect?
But I mean, we're supposed to be up there with Mexico too, so we're supposed to.
Where's the evidence of that?
Yeah, there is no evidence of that, but
we feel in our hearts that we are.
The way we're hyping up Pulisic, it's like he's Ronaldo and we're Portugal. Like that's the way he's hyping us up, but that's not how it turned out.
Speaking of Ronaldo in Portugal, he netted 2 for the Portuguese national team. The year of Ronaldo continues.
Yeah, he just can't stop scoring. You really can't.
He's 2 headers. You know, like, I don't understand this not marking Ronaldo in the box thing. Is it a strategy? Like, is this also like leaving Steph Curry open? I don't understand. Like, is this what we do now? It's like you're gonna let him get his, because him getting his still means he's getting goals. So I don't understand. Like, it's very strange to see like him get some relatively easy goals in pretty important events, but here we are. They're like, he's not even old man moves. He's just doing Ronaldo things. They're not even trying to stop them anymore. And this is actually the time where you can maybe kind of stop him, because he's. I mean, what you say he's still in his prime? He's just coming out of his prime, I'd say.
No, he's definitely in his prime. It's like this is like he's at his peak right now. Like, it can only go worse from here at this point.
Right. I think he's coming out of his prime. Like, he's not quite as fast, but he's still getting there. And, you know, that's one thing that is underrated about Ronaldo, because he's so gifted otherwise, is that his positioning has always been top notch. Like, he always gets himself where he needs to be.
I agree. He's definitely, again, not as quick as he used to be. He's not, going to dribble past 5 players from the midfield like Thierry Henry did to Tottenham, but he is intelligent and skilled enough to know where to be at the right time to score. That's what he did. It was against Latvia, so it wasn't the greatest team, but you have to score. You only can play who you're up against, so
gotta beat the person in front of you. And we saw a historic victory for Andorra.
Yeah, who did Andorra beat? I keep seeing that they won, but who did they beat?
They beat San Marino, which, okay.
You play.
You gotta, they haven't. I don't think Andorra hadn't won in a very, very long time. They're not good. I mean, I assume that all their players are much like the other really bad nations, where they're like bookkeepers and insurance people and stuff during the day. But they came out there and Oh no! Wait, what?
I always forget that San Marino and Andorra are countries until like they play in the World Cup qualifiers.
No, Hungary lost Andorra.
Oh, okay, well, that's even more shocking, actually.
Yes, the Hungarian national team. Who's on the Hungarian national team?
They had a couple players that play that's United signed like back in the day, but they didn't play because for some reason I guess they weren't good enough. But actually, no, that wasn't true, because they ended up playing for like in Spain and like balling.
It happens.
Either way, yeah, United messes up per usual.
That's not true, because we're the winningest team in England. But
that doesn't mean you can't mess up. You did sign Jemba. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that, right? But that's pretty balling, actually, that they beat Hungary.
I'm looking at the roster now to see if there's anyone on this roster that we know.
From Hungary or Andorra?
From Hungary. Nope, Ron Nemanja.
Yeah, because Vidic played for Serbia. Not
he just had a Serbian testimonial.
That's right. Everett came out.
Yeah,
I remember.
Uncle Pat is what we call him now.
No, wait, there's no we here. I don't call him no Uncle Pat.
We call him Uncle Pat.
Because United fans call him Uncle Pat, not a City fan.
Nope, no one really on the Hungarian national team. Speaking of testimonials, we had a great showing a couple weeks ago at Old Trafford. The Michael Carrick testimonial.
Let's not talk about Michael Carrick.
We had some, we had Vidic doing work on the D. Vidic and Ferdinand back in the center, beautiful, with Evra out wide.
Doing work on the D.
Ji-Sun Park getting passes. Carrick with a beautiful goal to tie it up.
I didn't watch the match.
Carrick had a screamer from outside the box. Rooney played.
Great. I'm glad he's back to match fitness to play in a testimonial.
It was just great to see some of the old school. It was the 08, basically all the last Champions League squad, sans Ronaldo.
Wow, that was 9 years ago.
When was yours?
We're not talking about City, okay? We're not talking about Manchester City. We're talking about
I just asked. I was just curious if you could tell me when the last time you guys have been champions of Europe.
It's about to be 2018.
Oh, okay. The future. You can see the future.
I can see the future.
As long as
I'm Raven Simone right
is
now.
on your club, you ain't winning.
I'm light skinned ass Raven Simone right now.
Wow. Nah, man. If either of our teams win, I think we should have a bet right now. Loser has to buy winner an under $70 bottle of whatever alcohol they want.
I'll bet on that. I'll shake it up right now.
We should, guys.
Wait, I'm definitely into that.
I'm so excited for this great bottle. I'm just ask for 2 bottles of Jack. That's under 70 because I'm a fiend like that. Actually, 1 Jack, 1 Fireball, so I can remember all the bad times.
Wow. I'm glad that this took such a horrible turn. A celebration to, oh no. Remember when we lost.
Remember the good with the bad, and I'm very excited for number 4. It's coming this year.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Speaking of dreaming, England.
Yikes. They wish they were. Can we talk about first how Scotland shit the bed against them first? We don't the France thing. Yes. So Scotland. So England scores. First of all, Scotland didn't deserve to win because they let Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain score. In the 75th minute, and you're like, man, this is over. And then the 85th minute, Lee Griffiths just pulls up iron on them from a free kick, gets a goal.
Men.
And then they let it happen again in the 89th minute, or the 90th minute, and Scotland thought they had it. Just like they'd always thought they had it against England in the past. But again, Harry Kane, after a terrible corner by England, the ball comes all the way up to midfield. England gets it back to, was it Ali?
No, that was Sterling.
And Sterling puts a great ball in, and Harry Kane's on the end of it, and they tied up in the 93rd minute. And it's embarrassing, Scotland. Yeah, 90 plus 3, I should say.
I mean, well, it was Scotland, so I was expecting any less. But the fact that England...
They should have housed them.
Scotland should have housed England?
No, England should have housed Scotland.
Oh, yeah. The fact that England are like... Well, one, they're like bigging up Harry Kane, which is like, okay, well, you lost Rooney, so I guess, you had to find somebody, but kind of like we do with Pulisic, but at the same time...
Pulisic is 18 and not 27.
This is true. But the fact that, England fans and like former players like trying to like diss Scotland, it's like, y'all are trash. Like, what do you mean? Y'all about the same level as Scotland. That's why y'all drew. Like, it was a boring... I watched like... I think it started from like 20th minute. It was boring as fuck until
I actually also fell asleep during that.
It was such a boring match, and then it got to the point where, okay, now it's getting exciting, but England are just not good. They are not a good team.
Yet they have
with or without Rooney.
They're like second most points and they're like third most points in qualifying right now.
I mean, it happens when you're beating who is in that group.
Let's read the English group: Slovakia, Slovenia, Scotland, Lithuania, and Malta.
Okay, easily. They do this every year. They top their group, get embarrassed in the international tournament. Hype is down. Do the same thing. Hype is up again.
Group G is miserable. Spain and Italy, Albania, Israel, Macedonia. What's MKD? Macedonia?
I think it's Macedonia. What, MKD?
Yeah. Marshall
know.
Islands? I don't know.
Marshall
MKD and Liechtenstein, with Spain and Italy tied atop that, both with 16 points. They got some real, like, Belgium's group is pretty easy, and they're still not running away with it, which is embarrassing. You got Belgium, Greece, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Cyprus, Estonia, and Gibraltar.
I mean, Belgium's going to qualify, but they
should be better. But Lukaku's not good. I think they need to start Batshuayi.
Maybe that might be the case. Actually, they should, but they probably won't do it because the manager is just like England. The manager is terrible. I mean, the squad isn't that great either, technically, but they could be doing a lot better.
Their squad's pretty good. Hazard.
They don't have such a midfield at all.
Doesn't De Bruyne play central midfield for
you talking about Belgium? I'm talking about England.
Oh, England, yeah.
England is trash, but Belgium.
Well, no, they have Dele Alli.
But he's not a central midfielder. He's like an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, who do they have? I guess they have Dyer and Henderson.
They have Dyer and Henderson.
Yeah, that's rough. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Yikes.
Well, but yeah, Belgium has KDB. They have wow.
He's better than he should be.
Yeah. wait a minute. No, that's not true. They have Mertens. They have
Nangolan.
Yeah, they have a decent. The thing is that their manager is not great.
It's pretty bad,
and they underachieve because they just, much like England, they don't make proper adjustments. That's why they struggled in the Euro. They struggled against the United States in the World Cup 2014.
Should have had that one.
They should have. We should have, but we didn't because Belgium is still a better team than the United States. But let bygones be bygones.
No, I'm still bitter.
But yeah, it's like they just.
The European qualifiers are pretty interesting. Like the Group I, the last group, is technically the group of death because no one's good. So we got Croatia and Iceland both sitting on top with 13 points.
Oh my gosh, that match was. One was awful, and it was like, Croatia, what are y'all doing?
Come on, dog. Like Perisic, what are you doing, dog? It's followed with 11 points by Turkey and Ukraine. Sorry.
Thank you.
And then Finland and Kosovo both have 1 point. Yikes. But like they have 4 teams in striking distance. Group H, Belgium's ahead, like I said. They're not that close. England's group, they're only 2 points up on Slovakia, who have 12 points. Slovenia have 11. Scotland have 8. Lithuania have 5. And then Malta, of course, has scored 2 goals and given up 15.
It happens.
Group E, Poland ahead.
Poland's a beast.
Considerably.
They're a beast.
Lewandowski. Milicic. Yeah. Milicic. I buy him a lot. Andries Milicic. He's a good striker.
They have a lot of great players that names I don't remember because they're just very hard to pronounce.
That's true.
But they have a lot of great players regardless.
Yeah, second is Montenegro. M&E.
I'm trying to remember who is on that squad too.
They have 10. Denmark has 10. Romania has 6. Armenia has 6. And Kazakhstan have 2. Come on, Mkhitaryan.
I mean, it's
Armenia's not good. Armenia's not good.
Yeah.
Then Serbia is ahead of their group, tied with Ireland, both with 12. Wales with 8. Wow, Austria only with 8. Georgia with 3. And then this is Macedonia. MDA. They have 2.
Who is MKD then? I
Look it up
now.
Germany, of course, leading theirs, followed right by Northern Ireland with 13. Wow. Then the Czech Republic with 9, Azerbaijan with 7, Norway with 4, and then San Marino, right?
Is it
SMR?
Yeah,
San Marino. They've given up.
This is Germany's group, right?
They've given up 30 goals.
It's San Marino.
Germany scored 27 goals. Golly, they could repeat. Who's MKD?
I'm still looking it up.
Okay. And then Group B, Switzerland ahead of Portugal. Switzerland with 18, Portugal with 15, even though Portugal has a plus 19 goal differential and Switzerland has a plus 9. 10 goal difference, and there's but that one win. Hungary was 7.
I don't see MKD. Which group is that in again?
MKX, right? No, MKD is Group G.
That is either Macedonia or Liechtenstein.
No, Liechtenstein is also in that one.
So it has to be Macedonia.
So who's MDA?
Where did MDA come from?
MDA is in Group D.
Group D is Moldova.
Yes, epic sax man.
Wow.
Who's FOR? They're in Group B.
FOR is Faroe Islands.
Wow. Faroe Islands ahead of Andorra and Latvia.
Yeah, I didn't know Faroe Islands. I didn't know.
I didn't. Did they have 11 people on the Faroe Islands?
Apparently they do.
Shucks, man. We need to start moving to these small countries and just playing, just so we can travel. Like, screw it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome to play for the Faroe Islands.
And then, of course, Group 1, Sweden and France tied with 13, Netherlands with 10, Bulgaria with 9, Belarus with 5, and Luxembourg with 1.
See, I want to talk about France and Sweden, that match, because one, it was a fluke ass match. Well, it wasn't a fluke. Let me not say it's a fluke, because I'll be disrespecting the Swedish, who are top of the table in that group. Oh, the tie. But I mean, so the tie up at the top.
Differential.
And I think it's the same issue that I have with England and Belgium too. Well, Belgium more so than England, because England, obviously they're trash. But France is like, they're world class. Every single player.
Everyone's so good.
Like, there is no bad player on France. But Deschamps
they have multiple strikers. Well,
multiple.
They would if people weren't so mad at Benzema.
I know, man.
Which is still an issue.
Listen, I know that he bribed or like held somebody hostage, ransom, stuff like that, Valbuena, whatever, but
let bygones be bygones. Get these buckets.
He's a 3-time Champions League winner. Like, starter. Like, it wasn't like he's on the bench. He was starting.
He's a good player. He's probably their best out-and-out striker.
I would say so, yeah.
Because it's Ousmane Dembele that scored. So they had all new goal scorers. First-time goal scorers in their game against England. It was Ousmane Dembele. Who was the first one?
It was... Who scored? Umtiti scored.
Yeah, Umtiti scored. Who's had some crackers against me in FIFA. he's really dangerous. I don't like him. This man's hit me from outside the box more than any other player has.
He's a legend, man. Black excellence. It was Umtiti, and then it was it was another defender too.
Yeah,
I forget his name. I think it was a right back. I'll look it up. But they have options.
Yeah,
they have a lot of
they're
depth.
deep. It's just, yes, correct. Deschamps is trash.
Yeah, he is not, like, you can sense it from the Euros. That's why they lost in the Euros, because every single match, if you notice, like, they got it wrong. Their lineup was always wrong, and they had to switch it up at halftime.
And they lucked out every time except for letting 8-Air score that garbage roller through the mud. Still don't know how they, like, I'm happy for CR7, and I'm glad that a black player scored the winning goal for Portugal, but I really wanted France to win Euro. And that ball, I think the ball still may be rolling in the back of the net. It hasn't stopped it. It was not moving fast. Was it Loris?
Yeah.
Loris is not good.
Yeah,
he may be their worst player.
And they should have beaten Sweden. They should have
beaten Sweden.
And
they showed up to whoop England's butt, but
they just got it wrong. They technically got it wrong, and Deschamps does not know how to change. He doesn't know how to change anything. So he stuck with the lineup that was struggling. He didn't play he didn't play Conte in the middle, which, it makes no sense. And Matuidi is great, but Conte, he's the best. He was the best player in England, voted the best player in England for a reason.
Was Conte the one that scored?
No, it wasn't him.
No, he took a shot.
It was some light-skinned dude from France. I'll look it up now.
It's okay. Conte finally got out of Andrew Herrera's back pocket. We're very happy for him to see the light of day. But yeah, I mean, France, they had the best attackers, the best midfield, and the best defense. And honestly, but they're the sixth favorite going into the World Cup.
Sixth? Only sixth?
Spain, Germany, Brazil. That's four. Who's the fifth one? Is it Italy? It may be Italy. Then them. Which is rough because I don't think Italy's that hot.
No,
they're all right. They ain't bad, but they ain't good.
Yeah, I mean, if you can, they beat France. France beat them to get to the final. So wait, no. I take it back. Germany beat Italy.
Yeah, Germany beat them.
And then France beat Germany.
Oh, not Italy. You know who?
Argentina.
Fuck those silver fuckers. I hate silver. It's not even a real precious metal. It's just rare, which makes it precious. But fuck them.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
see, you see how good my mind is at blocking out bad things. It literally was not going to come to me unless
I noticed that.
Thank you for protecting me, brain. That's good looking out. That's true love.
But I don't. Again, that's why I made the call. Zizou needs to just come back home. Well, not Algeria, but to France and manage the side because
it's not even him. Like, I think sometimes having your manager be from your country can hinder a little bit. Like, you know who I think probably would do really well with France? Hot take alert. Boo boo.
I'm ready.
Jurgen Klinsmann.
Go home.
Why not? Like, Jurgen Klinsmann doesn't know how to manage. Like, he can't manage someone that doesn't have a lot of talent. But with that much talent, I think he knows how to get people that work together well. And he's not going to be as tied to it. He's not going to be obsessing over it and like as worried about it as Deschamps or as Zidane would be. Because like it's a big deal to like be a national hero and manage your team, especially in soccer. Like basketball, it doesn't matter because everyone knows who's winning. It's us. But like soccer, when you actually are a contender, you have a chance to do it. Like I think you need to bring an outsider and someone that's gonna like. He's gonna like play his formations aren't bad, and you have the players to play the formation. He'll just put the right ones where they need to be, and like.
But Klinsmann's he's an outsider though. He managed Germany. It's not like he's an outsider,
right? But I think that's the type of person that you want.
But I think Zizou can do it because Zizou is a god for Real Madrid. Like,
I mean, it's very similar to Real where. Yeah, you have all the players.
Situation, and look what he's done. He's won
but also, again, there's less pressure. There's more pressure, but at the end of the day, you would letting down Real Madrid would suck. But letting down your country when you're Zinedine Zidane,
but France hasn't won anything since him.
That's even more pressure because he could not win. If he didn't win, it will be a wrap. Whereas if you bring on someone who's kind of close, but not that with not all that baggage. They could, it's just a little less pressure.
I think Zizou will get a pass. Dominic got a pass. Deschamps getting a pass now. I think Zidane's will be better. Managing the egos. Not to say France has many egos. I'm sure they do, but he can manage that. And also, he got away with headbutting somebody and costing his team a World Cup. So if he can get away with that, then he can get away with the pressure. The pressure won't be too much to bear. That's my feelings on that, at least.
I mean, I'd hope so. I just think sometimes that... And
it'll be so cool that, a team with 10 of your 11 starting players are African, and another African managing your side to win the World Cup. That'd be pretty cool.
Who's, I guess, the non-African is Valbuena or Loris?
Yeah. Let's see. The people I guess, what's his name?
Martial.
Who?
Martial. Well, he doesn't start. But he could. He might.
Oh, I'm thinking, who's the defender of Arsenal?
Okoshone.
Yeah. He's the one that wants to stand out.
Trash. Lloris.
He's not, obviously because you are biased because Arsenal, but no, he's a decent defender for France.
Speaking of Arsenal, for the transfer window, I think we got to move across the pond.
Yes, let's
Transfer
do that.
window is open. We already talked about your signing. We got our first signing today, and it looks like it's not as much speculation as I was wrong. I'll admit I was wrong about Griezmann, but
I have a lot to say about Griezmann, but go ahead.
But Murata might be the next man, and it looks like that's happening. And it's the same sources that were calling the Lindelof. So we got Lindelof from Sweden, Zlatan approved.
You're
and
right.
Another big striker up the middle seems to be coming, and we still need to make a few more in the midfield. It sounds like Perisic is coming from Croatia. I mean from
Inter, I think.
Inter. Those will be good moves. I think a lot this year isn't really. I don't think the talent issue will be so much problem as a meshing issue.
Well, Lindelof was a good signing. I'll give you that.
Lindelof and Bailly is going to be fire up that middle.
That means your boy Smalling is gone.
Oh, goodbye, Chris. It's okay. Have fun at West Ham, fam. I'm not going to miss Chris Smalling. I'm not going to miss him.
Your boy Phil Jones is gone too.
Phil Jones is going to be great off the bench.
He's probably going to be. Why would he? Unless there would have to be a serious injury for him to ever play again for United.
Bailly gets hurt a lot. You have to have that insurance center back for sure. Just because Bailly, as great as he is injury prone.
And you would choose Phil Jones was getting it worked against France. You really trust him over Smalling?
Yes, because I'd rather him get work than have own goals. Chris Smalling is the own goal specialist. That should be on his tactics on FIFA. Own goals, 80%. Every year. I don't know. So I'm very excited about our center defense. Interesting to see from all reports, Shaw's getting another chance at left back. So maybe we can make that work.
Okay.
Yeah, don't give me that face. Could we not do this today? But
I'll let you hold on to your false hope.
But the best news of the transfer window, of course, coming out of Merseyside, Liverpool was very excited to sign and announcing it via their official Twitter, the signing of Netherlands Dutch national Virgil van Dijk from Southampton.
Wow.
But they ain't signed him because they're idiots. Fuck you, Liverpool. You fucked up again. Losers.
What happened? Because they announced it and then
nothing ever, from what I can tell, they had no done deal with Southampton. And I think whomever was in their social media department kind of got it wrong. But Liverpool had been hyping it around the office. And from what I can tell, it was one of those things where they're just trying to pump up his fee. But it kind of got out of hand. But I think they also actually wanted him.
I know he was a target for his Pep too, but I guess it didn't work out. I guess Sunderland's asking too much.
Southampton, yeah.
Oh, Southampton, sorry, yeah.
But man, it was so funny seeing Liverpool have to apologize to the public for lying about a signing. Oh, so good. Tasty.
The most graceful thing that England can do at the moment.
And also looks like official Özil and Alexis Sánchez are getting the fuck out of North London.
That's not a surprise. Where they would go, I'm still unsure.
Sanchez is going to Bayern.
Yeah, for sure.
Özil.
Well, I'm not going to say for sure anymore because they just signed
Tosilo,
which is but
he's a
Bayern's
midfielder.
about to win about another. Just give him a ring or give him a trophy.
Give him that plate. It's not worth everyone going through that. But I don't know. I think Ozil will be a good fit. Again, PSG.
Yeah, probably.
Or any of the Italian teams. Hey, Roma needs a center mid. Toti's gone.
Yeah, but so many people are leaving Roma. So
yeah, I don't know if they're broke or what's going on.
Yeah, unless you're trying to
Did Nainggolan leave or is he trying to leave?
He's trying to leave. He's been trying to leave for 2 seasons.
He's been trying to get out of there for a while.
The dude that Chelsea signed, Salah, I think he played for Egypt.
Mohamed Salah.
Yeah. He's trying to go. They lost a manager, so Roma's not going to be a good fit, and they probably can't afford him anyway.
Maybe Inter, lose Perisic, get Ozil.
Maybe that could work.
I'm just really trying. I like Ozil. I like them. I have a soft spot for Ozil.
I think Ozil might stay because if Wenger's going to stay, then he might just stay. I can't see him. I cannot see him going anywhere else. I mean, I might be proven wrong, but I don't know who would. And it's the same. So let me start with Griezmann. I'll end with Ozil, but let me start with Griezmann. Like, I think Griezmann was going to leave. I think the Atletico Madrid transfer ban, like forced him to stay, but I knew for sure he was going to go to Manchester United, and then like that got in the way. So, and I think it's because Pogba definitely influenced him.
Oh yeah, he was part of the homies.
Yeah, that was definitely. I think he was going to go. He had my made up, and like he had to like, oh well, it's a PR move. Like, let me just apologize real quick because I ain't trying to look bad in front of people. When I leave next year, I might try and look bad.
Kind of maybe very similar to like the rumblings of Ronaldo leaving us in 08 but staying one more year.
Yeah. I mean, we knew he was going to leave. Like, there was no way he was staying there. And it was just a matter of how did we leave? How did we exit in a graceful way? And it worked out fine for both teams. So I think Özil, like, I don't know if anybody, who is he friends with that's encouraging him to go to the squad? Except for Real Madrid.
Like, maybe, I mean, I guess the only other place I could see him trying to play with homies would be Borussia. Because, like, obviously, Bayern's full up, but he could go to Dortmund.
Well, who would be encouraging?
Goetze, Royce,
I guess.
Hummels.
But then he had to replace Ruiz but no, Hummels is on Bayern.
Oh, that's right. Who went back? Gertz is the one that went back.
Yeah, Götze went back. A lot of people went back to Borussia.
There are only two teams in there.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
So that's why I don't see him leaving. I don't see him leaving because there's nobody really needs him like that. No team, no like big club needs him like that except Arsenal. Unfortunately. Yeah, I love him. I love him too, but
poor guy.
Like, where is he gonna go? He's not gonna go to Liverpool. He's not gonna go to any English team. I don't think.
I would take him.
Yeah, but do y'all trying
the
to?
Price wouldn't be there,
and y'all have like. I don't think it would fit in Manchester United. I don't think it would. It'd be great to have him, but I don't think where would he fit in to play where?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, Arsenal is like, he's stuck there because he is an elite player, but not that elite where people will buy him just for him and then squeeze him in there. Like, if Barcelona,
he's kind of a niche elite player.
Yeah, it's weird.
He's not transcendent.
Yeah. He can help.
It's not like Bale, you know. It's still interesting to see what happens with him. I haven't heard anything. I haven't read anything. I would assume he'd try to come back to England.
But he could only go to United. I don't think anybody else. Not to say that nobody wants him, but like, again, like the rumors always been with United, so he would only go there. But I don't see United signing him.
We don't need him,
so I think it'll stay around. Why not? He's winning, so
that's true.
Why not stay there?
He only had to play 8 minutes, man. Like he was straight chilling.
He still got his trophy. He still got his medal. So be it.
And again, as if you follow the Post Guys account, you saw something retweeted that, you know, if you follow my personal account, I also retweeted. So, you know, United released their away kit pose, and it was Ender Herrera, Paul Pogba, is it Mkhitaryan?
I think so.
Mkhitaryan and Wayne Rooney all wearing the new black kit. That was in May. Then here it is in June. They re-released it, and it's only Mkhitaryan, Pogba, and Herrera. They're really getting. They're taking him out of the publication, dog.
That's the writings on the wall, man. He's gone. But you should have known that for like 3 seasons. But you know,
he had to get the record.
Yeah, he had to get the record. Now that he's got it, he is surplus to services. Not really surplus. He's like now a liability to services.
Can we loan him to an MLS team? Because you can loan him anywhere, correct?
They could, but I don't think MLS would go for that, because you know MLS is not like you can't do it club by club. You have to do it through the MLS.
Yeah,
it's very centralized. Which I guess in this one instance makes no sense. Pervade in my politics, but you know, this is the way it is in the United States. But it's centralized in like a really fascist way, which is kind of fucked up. But you know, that's just me. This is me. Sorry, MLS. You got your boy Mbappe. The main teams are coming after him. He's like,
everyone's trying to come for the Wunderkind.
Thirst
who
traps all
played
over
pretty
the place.
well again against England, coming up the left,
Yeah, but
wreaking havoc, but he couldn't finish. His finishing was kind of lacking, I think. But I mean,
he looked like Thierry Henry for a second. I watched.
He was slicing.
Yeah.
He was slicing. I mean, but that's I mean, he was wearing number 12 too, so.
I know. I thought it was him.
I was like, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. What year is this? What year is it? No, wait a minute. But yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, the talk I've heard is Arsenal.
It's Arsenal, it's Liverpool, PSG, Barcelona, and Real Madrid. Where would he go?
There are three of those that I'm okay with. And by three, I mean two. And that's PSG and Real. Everyone else can go to hell and kick rocks. I don't need to see my man suffering in Arsenal. Playing for Liverpool? Why would you do that to that man? What did he do to you? Barcelona? That's disgusting. First of all, Barcelona, Neymar is not old. He'd be sitting behind Neymar forever.
Maybe they'll sell one of them to...
I think Messi's release clause is what, 400 million, 500 million?
No, Messi's definitely not going.
So
That's
between
just
Suarez
and Neymar.
Why? It's working. The defense is the problem.
I mean, it's a new manager now, Barcelona, so anything can change.
But I don't think. I think of all, like, between the two, you keep Neymar because he's the youngest. Because Suarez is kind of old.
Yeah, Suarez is the oldest out of all of them.
Yeah,
well,
he's old. I think he's older than
Messi.
Messi.
Him and Messi are the same age. They're born the same year. I don't know what difference in months there are, but I can see. Well, I cannot see because Suarez, they're both getting into their prime. Like Messi and Suarez are in their prime. Like Neymar's not even there yet, and he's excellent the way he is.
Yeah,
now,
like,
so.
I wouldn't risk that as much. Oh wow, Suarez is only 2 years older than me. As much as I want to see Neymar escape from the evil place, I don't want to see him replaced by another person I love. So I wish that on nobody. Like they can take like someone that, hey, if they want Alexis Sanchez, get him, and then get rid of him. If they want to get rid of Neymar for Alexis Sanchez, God bless. That would be great. Neymar, OT's open.
Wow. So Barca's off the list, and you saw.
I don't want them to go to any of the English clubs, so it's really Real or PSG.
I guess it's. I don't see why Real don't need him either, because unless Real does not need him, but I think they'll get him anyway because that's what Real does. They buy and sell players quick, fast. That's why Morata's going. Morata is a great player, so. But Mbappe has more potential, clearly.
I don't know. I think Mbappe might fit their system better.
That's what I'm saying. He has, he has more potential, but like potential to fit the system.
Yeah,
in a better way.
Because he's going to be the guy that, like, I think the biggest problem for Mbappe would be going to any of these clubs. Well, especially, probably more so Real than any of them would be. You go to Real, you know that you're just the guy there to start as striker in April and May while they're making their Champions League push.
Right. I mean, he wants to play in the Champions League.
Yeah. He did well in the Champions League. He was gangbusters.
Yeah. Everybody but Arsenal is in the Champions League. That's reportedly after him.
Liverpool's not really. That's a lie.
That's
fake news.
Yeah,
that's fake news.
Yeah. But they're in the Champions League, so there's fake news.
But like,
to your reality.
I don't think he'd ever want. Like, Liverpool is so bad.
They're not. Yes, but I think Liverpool is not the best, but like the most accessible for him because they know if they get Mbappe, he's gonna start because they don't trust. Klopp doesn't like Sturridge. Maybe doesn't like, but he doesn't trust him.
Who does?
The
fall of Sturridge is a very interesting topic as well.
Yeah, that's very sad.
It makes me sad. I used to love Danny.
I still love him, even though he left City many years ago.
God, he's played for a lot. He played for Chelsea too.
He's played for probably every top club except Manchester United. Yeah, he's gonna be the first
Origi
option.
isn't that good.
Yeah, he's decent, but like, so it's gonna be him and Mane, which is like Mane's a great player, but Mbappe definitely is
better.
a legend and a future legend, not a legend yet.
Arsene Wenger, go get your man.
But I could see him going to Arsenal too. But even though they're not Champions League,
that Thierry Henry legacy.
Yeah, and that's enough. Like,
in a year of learning English football without the pressure of playing the Champions League, you know, win Europa or try to get top 4.
Yeah.
I don't see them getting top 4 Arsenal next year, actually. Depending on the moves, but
it really depends on. I think Mbappe's switch is like, obviously whoever can match his price, which is like 100 million.
Which is getting absurd. I think this year's transfer market numbers are nuts.
Well, that's like the trend of all sports though. Like you see NBA folks. NBA is about to get $200 million contract. Players about to get $200 million.
Anthony Davis would have had one if he had made an All-NBA team this year.
Yeah. So people are getting. I'm sorry, I didn't know Anthony Davis meant so much to you.
I mean,
he's still making $144 million. Like, it's still not like
he's making less than Mike Conley.
Okay,
Mike Conley's trash.
Mike Conley's a decent.
I know. I don't know. The NBA thing also annoys me because we're about to get a lot of people making more money than LeBron James, and there are no people that make more money than LeBron James. So I mean, it is what this is generational. But man, this new salary cap is gonna. I'm gonna start reading these contracts and just throw on my phone. I'm gonna have to get a super great case. So I don't have a case right now, and I can't afford to break my phone.
Yeah. So he's gonna transfer rates and money's inflated, but people are still they're gonna pay it because they just see him being the next Thierry Henry or even better, which is like historic. So I could see him. I think it depends on who he's friend. Like again, it's really about how you be influenced by your colleagues. I think much like Griezmann going to Manchester, he was supposed to go to Manchester. He was
there.
He was there.
He probably already had a flat picked out.
Yeah,
or a crib.
He was there because of Pogba. Neymar was there. Well, I mean, Neymar is a whole different situation, so let me not say that. But like all these teams that are after him, there are French players there that can influence him. So I guess it's like which French player is he closest with that can influence him at the end of the day?
Yeah, do you want to play with Giroud and Koscielny? Or who are the French players on Liverpool?
Well, I guess Liverpool does. But Liverpool,
no, is he on?
Nah, Coquelin is on Arsenal.
Yeah,
but Arsenal, Real, PSG obviously because it's in France, and Barca. Well, there's no French players for Barca either. But Barca and Liverpool are the teams that don't have French players. But at the same time, it's Barca and Liverpool. You're guaranteed to start no matter what. And Barca is just Barcelona. They're great. They're a great team. Like this historically. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting to see what happens between Mbappe. And he might not leave. He might not leave until next season either. Because
yeah, I mean, they won the league, didn't they?
They won the league, yeah. So he's in the Champions League.
He's
already
not
there.
Gonna lose anything. And actually, Monaco, I think, made a signing. Who did they sign? Monaco actually signed someone. I want to say
they might have signed somebody, but it's gonna be rough. The thing is, like, it's gonna be rough for them to keep all the players.
Because they re-upped Falcao.
We signed Bernardo Silva, who was like an engine for them.
Yeah.
Mendy is about to be gone. Sidibe, that's a player that scored for France.
Yeah,
he's about to be gone. And so Mbappe is that's a substantial chunk of their team is going to be gone. So you're going to be in the Champions League, but you're not going to succeed. And he wants to succeed, so we'll see what happens.
Well, it's going to be interesting to keep on following the transfer window. Again, United still trying to make probably 3 more moves, 2 at the fewest.
Yeah.
City.
Morata for sure.
Yeah, Morata seems, and then obviously a midfielder and a defender. I don't know really. I mean, like a.
Well, you guys are a defender.
I mean, a fullback.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who.
I think y'all in the market for Mendy too. Mendy's like he's like the number one for a lot of people. City, I think Real too. Oh, not Real. I forget the other teams, but I think United and City are trying to go for Mendy. Depends. We'll see what happens with that.
Ed Woodward's about to have to fight.
Ed Woodward cannot fight. Ed Woodward about to get knocked the fuck out. That's what happened.
Wow. Ed Woodward is a great little man.
Yeah, he's a great little man, but he's not a great fighter, and he'll get knocked out.
You don't know. He could be tough.
He's not tough.
Where's he from?
Doesn't matter.
It matters.
To who?
It's not like he's from Chelsea. Like, if he's from a tough-ass place, maybe he's a tough-ass little dude. I'm going to find out right now because I really want to know.
There's no way that he's a tough little dude. I don't see that happening at all. He's meek.
He's from Chelmsford. He's from Essex. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Again, he's not a fighter.
Yeah, you're right. I was really trying to hype him up.
He's a Joey Essex of Manchester United.
What if he's a Mario? He's still your girl.
Do you think he's a Mario? Mario is... You think Ed Woodward is a Mrs. Studio girl?
He's got the bet. Hey, man, listen. Pull up in a whip, you can steal anyone's girl.
Wow. Ed Woodward, comparing him to Essex, he's like a Diags.
Wow, he used to work for PwC, JP Morgan, and Robert Fleming. He's an accountant.
He's definitely a fuckboy then. A fuckboy that can't fight.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. We got Pep. He can't fight, but he probably practiced fighting actually. He can probably throw some hands. He'll definitely throw hands for Ed Woodward. Like, Ed Woodward has no chance against Pep. My opinion. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
That's all right. We got some scrappers. We got some guys that'll bring out the chopper from United.
Nah. Hey, like Roy Keane. I want to talk about...
Cantona will fuck you up too.
Let's talk about Roy Keane because...
We don't have to.
This is one of the funniest. In a grim week, seeing my light-skinned brothers prevail over my dark-skinned heroes. The funniest story I read was Gabriel Heinze. He was interviewed by some Argentinian magazine that's connected with ESPN in some way, and he was telling a story about how Roy Keane knocked him the fuck out. They lost against Middlesbrough, and he didn't know his English wasn't that great. He just signed, and Roy Keane told him to fuck off. And he didn't know he knew it was a curse word, but he didn't really know what it meant. So he got up in his face and said, "Fuck off, you."
Not smart.
Now the last thing that Gabriel said until Roy Keane knocked him the hell out, like unconscious. Like, I'm talking.
Roy Keane wouldn't play no games. He's straight gangster.
But the fucked up part about it was like, your boy Slur Alex, old whiskey nose, got up. I can go on forever.
That's jealousy talking. That's just jealousy and hatred. Talking about the greatest manager in England professional history.
The Govan Piscan.
I will fight you.
You've got the skills of Ed Woodward, so I know that you might fight me, but it won't end well.
Man, listen, I'm from Apopka, Florida, son. I've killed 27 snakes.
Wow.
I've met bears.
You and what's that guy that went to Florida, FSU? Quarterback from Weatherford.
No, he's not from Apopka. He's from near it.
Oh, he's from Land Lakes, I think.
Yeah, he is from LOL.
Never mind. I take that back.
Brandon Merriweather's from Apopka. Warren Sapp's from Apopka. Well, Warren Sapp hits one.
Yeah, let's not talk about Warren Sapp.
No, but Brandon Merriweather bring the chopper.
That's true. But your boy Alex picked him up. Was like, hey man, I'm sorry this happened to you. He's just like that. Your boy is encouraging a violent fucking locker room. What is going on with that?
That's sports.
Wow. Did you say the same thing when the dude from the Dolphins had to quit because he was getting bullied?
Bullying is different than in the heat of them.
What was that?
Words are different than actual fighting.
You think Roy Keane wasn't a bully? You think that's the only person he knocked out was Gabriel Heinze?
That's different. When you lose and you like have to just knock out someone to teach them what's up, that's like making someone else tougher. Bullying is is trauma. Like that's not right. That's not has nothing to do with your play or that's like attacking you as a person and you intrinsically. As opposed to punching someone, that means, hey man, if you got punched, obviously you weren't ready to go put it out on the field.
Your boy is normalizing violence. The rhetoric there.
There's no rhetoric. He just said fuck off and he punched him.
The violent rhetoric that the Manchester United promotes.
Wow.
Has caused all these problems, and bringing up it as a political point is only going to further the violence in the world.
The world? We are the world's largest club, so that's possible.
So we shouldn't talk about gun violence at all, because if we do, then we're just promoting more gun violence.
No, we shouldn't bully people. I never said we shouldn't talk about violence. I'm just saying...
If you keep talking about bullying, then bullying is going to persist. So just not talk about it at all.
No.
Just let it happen.
That's not what I said. I said that locker room fights are normal, but bullying and taunting someone for being different is not acceptable. A locker room fight just means that someone fucked up playing the game and you're mad at them. Bullying someone who did not fuck up, who just trying to play the game because you think they're gay is not acceptable. Two different things.
Roy Keane was a bully, a United bully in the locker room. And your boy Taggart, a.k.a. I don't know any other fucked up. Well, I know a lot of messed up nicknames for Sir Alex. I won't say because it's bordering on offensive. But yes, he just enabled Roy Keane to be this way. Obviously, Sir Alex was the biggest bully out of all because Roy Keane ended up leaving like a season after. But point made, Manchester United is a violent, evil club.
That's not true. How many people do we have that are murderers?
Roy Keane could have been one.
Michael Jordan punched people in the face. You gonna condemn Michael? He punched Steve Kerr in the face.
Yeah, people do condemn Michael now they know about his history.
I still think that's fair.
I mean, people don't really think about Michael Jordan anymore. They think about him as a meme now.
I think it's fair play to punch your teammates.
You heard it at first, y'all. A Manchester United fan advocating violence
amongst people that are closely linked together in a heated environment.
No worse than Donald Trump, y'all. Right?
That's not true.
What a sour note to end on.
Wow.
That
I'm getting slandered. Again, slandered on my own podcast because I happen to believe that sometimes in sports, you got to punch someone. Sometimes I got to get punched. That's fine.
Your handle should be the real Donald Trump now.
Wow. No, I'm sticking with Rude Van Nistelrooy.
That was pretty clever. That was pretty clever. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Although Rude Van Nistelrooy is like the Ed Woodward of strikers.
Rude's tough, man. He's huge.
Remember we got bullied by Arsenal?
That was mean. That's because he didn't have that Cantona of fire in him. Cantona would just drop kick you. Tell me Cantona wouldn't throw them hands because you know he's coming for you.
He definitely is capable of throwing them hands. Well, throwing their feet more likely, but
which is just as good.
Wow. Again, just furthering my point that Manchester United is all about violence and the fans are all about violence. Clearly. Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah. I'm sad. Sorry to say that, but
he's actually very happy. I can see him right now.
Shout out City. But yeah, I guess we can wrap up.
I just want to give a shout out to Music by the Pound, 8 Pounds Music. Looking at their Twitter right now. Exclusive music from the mainstream and underground. 8thewordpounds.com. Tons of followers, guys. They got 3,000 followers. You should be more.
He's at the chance for concert right now.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it must be.
I ain't got no problems with him though. One of my favorite songs. I also like that song because all DJ Khaled does during it is point at the camera. He has no.
Wow.
But I mean, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, you're right.
So shout out to 8 Pounds getting it done, and looking forward to more excitement in World Cup qualifying and the transfer window.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I mean, the season's over. We have to cover the MLS, I guess.
Yikes.
Although, I guess it's another sour note that we lost to Miami FC, a second tier division team in the U.S. Open Cup.
We were down 2-0 at one point.
That's embarrassing.
It wasn't good.
Even for our reserves. But yeah, I'm excited. Confederations Cup is happening in a couple weeks. Or this weekend, actually, I think. So that should be fun to see. Fun to talk about. And yeah, a lot of friendlies coming to the United States, particularly Orlando, next month. Tottenham versus PSG. I haven't got tickets yet. Hopefully they're reduced, but most likely they're not, because we live in a capitalist system where prices get maintained for the benefit of the 1%. So that's all I got. Unless you have anything else.
We living.
You living. All right.
Pray for dark skins.
Pray for us, please. Thank you. We out. Postcards. We out.
We out.